YouTube announces its plans to make the platform a learning management system by hosting online courses and having a dedicated video player for education. Android releases details about the new business features it is launching for its enterprise level users in the new Android 13. Ford Motors enters the Web3 space with its plans for virtual cars, vans, and NFTs. Very interesting. All this and much more coming up in this week's edition of the Connected Church News with me, Natchi Lazarus. Welcome. This is the show that brings you the top 5 digital, social, and Web3 news you need to know for this week in just 5 minutes. Let's get started. YouTube recently released 2 articles related to their plans of making YouTube a learning center, a learning management system, LMS. LMS is a software that allows you to host online courses, have students, get paid for it, and all of that, right? YouTube wants to become that platform. It's very interesting the way they're thinking about it. I will link to a couple of articles. Do have a look. As churches and ministries, we are all in the education business, right? It's important for us to understand how social media companies like YouTube are thinking about education. YouTube says there are already billions of people searching for stuff on YouTube. So now, instead of just showing free videos, we actually want to have online courses and we want to have a separate video player for education. Lots of interesting plans from YouTube. You definitely want to pass this on to your ministry media team. A couple of news items from Twitter last week. First is about the official testing of the edited tweets feature. Editing tweets with the edit button is a feature that Twitter has been playing around with for a while. Even we reported it earlier a couple of times. But now they released an official tweet that says, this is an edited tweet. We are testing it, kind of a thing, with an edit button. So it's now official that they are testing it, and it's going to be rolled out to all of us in the days to come. And looks like it will be a temporary edit button that allows you to edit your tweet only for the first few seconds, just in case you have a typo or something like that. So, which is great. The second news is about Birdwatch program. Birdwatch is a program, it's a collaborative program where you can be a collaborator, a contributor who informs Twitter about any misleading information on the platform. They've opened up the sign-up process for that. Do check it out if you're interested to be a collaborator. Google has released details about the new business features that they are adding to their Android enterprise level users. The features include an upgraded API for Android and also an interesting feature called work profile that helps you separate your work related profile on your phone from your personal profile, which means it's almost like dual workspaces inside your phone, which could be really useful. And they've also helped the admins, IT admins, with additional security features and so on. So we will link to all these details in the show notes. Share this with your IT admin team in your ministry or your church if you are an Android enterprise level users already, or you're planning to use Android enterprise in your ministry. We're just a few days away from our new Instagram growth strategies workshop that is coming up. Check out all the details in this image. It's on the 22nd of September, and we have 2 time zones that you can choose no matter where you are in the world. I'm sure this will work for you. We worked very hard figuring out a good time zone. One is a time zone that covers countries like Australia, Singapore, Malaysia, all of it. You can choose the India-Asia time zone. And if you're on the other side of the world, then US time zone might be something that works well for you. So do take a look, sign up for one of those. It's completely free. It's online, so you can join from anywhere in the world. And we are going to dive into strategies, tips, tools, techniques, lots of stuff. It's going to be 90 minutes of full value-packed session. You know that my workshops do not have fluff. We don't go into circles. We just focus on lots of tips. So you want to bring your notebook and pen and pencil or iPad or whatever you write on, and you're going to take a lot of notes, I promise you. All right, so I'll see you inside the workshop, and do register today. Check out cca.live. YouTube Shorts, TikTok videos, Instagram Reels. These are names that you will keep hearing again and again in the social media space because this is the content type that's absolutely exploding with millions of viewers every day. Now, all these 3 companies that are leading the space have released useful resources last week about creating these short form content. While TikTok and YouTube give practical tips of how to create, the Instagram resource is very, very interesting. It's about creators in different parts of the world. For example, if you're wondering, people in Spain or France or in Africa or Middle East, how do they create these short form content? What is popular? What are the trends? If you're wondering about that as a ministry that works in these areas, then you can now go select that area and look at the content from the top creators there. So very useful resource. Definitely share this with your ministry social media team. In our Web3 news this week, I wanted to highlight two news items to you. One is the entry of Ford Motor Company into the Web3 space. Ford Motor Company seems to be filing multiple trademark applications related to virtual cars, virtual vans, online stores for NFTs, and various other things. They are the way they are looking at Metaverse and NFT space is very interesting. The other news is also related to trademark applications. The same attorney who highlighted Ford's entry also says that there are more trademark applications related to crypto and NFT in 2022 than it was in 2021. 2022 September already saw more than 5,000 applications, whereas 2021, the entire year, we only had 2,000 applications. So my question is, as a non-profit church or ministry, whatever you are trying to do in the crypto and NFT space, should you be thinking of trademark applications related to that? I don't know, something for you to think about. If you have any questions, doubts, or comments about any of the stories, please DM me at Natchi Lazarus on Instagram or on Twitter. We'll be happy to find answers for you. You will also find the source links and details of all the stories in the description section wherever you're listening to me. I'll see you next week with another set of news items. Until then, you stay connected, stay blessed, and take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.